Non-governmental organizations have launched a campaign against the proposed new law seeking to regulate funding from foreign donors. The NGO Council now says the law is impractical. KTN's Wilson Buru with the NGO's concerns.
The government seems to have put itself on a collision course with NGOs over the proposed Miscellaneous Amendment Bill 2013, which seeks to, among other things, control the amount of funding coming from outside the country. The contentious sections are contained in the Statute Law Miscellaneous Amendment Bill 2013 as amendments to the Public Benefits Organization Act of 2013. It states that a public benefit organization shall not receive more than 15% of its total funding from external donors. The National Council of NGOs Administration Manager Fred Olendo says this would curtail its services heavily.
We should not have restriction on percentage. What we should have is that this money, when they come in, the government should know, then the council should know. Then we can have mechanism of monitoring how the money is being spent. Because if we talk about a percentage, then the people that are going to suffer are the beneficiaries.
Last week, civil society groups criticized the publication of the bill, saying they will stage demonstrations and pursue judicial redress to reject a scheme they allege is aimed at punishing a section of the civil society. The human rights organizations claimed that the government is out to muzzle the alternative voices that keep it in check.
This government seems to understand only one language: to control. Yet, we are talking about a government that came into power a few months ago on a wide public support and mandate. Why is it behaving as though it has some legitimacy deficit? Why all of a sudden? Why this state of panic?
However, the NGO Council says the bill in its entirety is not draconian, adding that there are some clauses that are necessary for their operations.
This issue of NGOs operating in secrecy, we are not for it. We want NGOs also to disclose, even to the communities, like if NGOs get money to support communities in Kibera, those communities, they need to know.
It is an issue that will continue making headlines in the coming weeks as the government on one side insists that the NGOs need to be reined in, while the NGOs insist that they do need the donor funding. Whether the two parties can actually sit down and come to a conclusion remains to be seen. Reporting in Nairobi, I'm Wilson Buru.